What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty to orbit.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be
What's he
rationalists.
thinking?
Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What is he
Ridiculous pomp
thinking?
and circumstance.
Là-bas, regarde!
Cela donne d'ailleurs.
C'est dans la tête un projet qui pourra vous plaire.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being. Takes these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality like theirs the tyrants? Did not his voice at the very beginning of time free the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create things to devour the human being. Neither did he create strength to harness the to the carriages of kings. Give the world the example of base, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. Celebrate his power. Love one another, and to attain happiness through the path. The author.
Qu'est-ce que ça peut bien signifier?
Tyrants who have dared to break him. Friends, it is up to you to cleanse the air they have sullied and to restore the justice they have banished from us.
Hey! Someone there. Wait a minute.
Together on the breast of the Supreme Being. You want triumph over all your enemies. Practice justice and render to the Supreme Being the only form of worship worthy of him. Let us surrender ourselves today. created offered him a sight so wonderful.
Something's going on.
He had been killed.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. That's no help at all.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots.
Maybe something a bit stronger. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, you should do nicely.
Eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his art. He had been killed, at war with all the oppressors of the human race, suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the ability to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. His immortal house by engraving in the hearts of man.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world. In turn, the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Something's not right. Sacrilegious conspiracies.
Oh.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world. also that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable. We must be compassionate.
I only want to tame your bloody enemy! Oh! Yeah, I'm talking to you, you sauce!
And inexorable toward the wicked.
Yes!
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Spineless sheep! I'll fleece you, I will! Skin and all!
Let all the crowds and ills of the world disappear with him. Daggers of fanaticism, poisons of
As well, silly. Robespierre nuts on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine.
in order to implicate him in their transgressions.
For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
To reign alone
Only so
with
long as
pride.
he condemns strangers.
People fear no more.
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are righteous, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes come to
Let's keep an eye on this.
generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The millions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are.
He's a oh, hell!
Or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. You
Hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity.
people, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
Me? Who the
They
hell
can
does
no more
Robespierre
tear
think
the
he is?
world from
Jealous
the
of your
breast its
success,
author
most like.
than the remorse from their own hearts.
What is it, sir?
Now, whoever you are,
A pickpocket.
again think well of
Damn
it.
your eyes. Bloody
Let
hell, what
us
did they
be
steal?
serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world.
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against
Imperturbable in the
One of
heat
Mesmer's
day.
rejects.
Patient in our work, terrible during setbacks. Marvelous
What's
and
your
with
game, then?
success. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue.
people. Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. Let nature gain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed.
Jay. Cult of the
That
supreme
should set
being.
things in motion.
What
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being the list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That's it, the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.